Socially Ill have just released their first EP, Mental Prisoners of the Mental Prison, and this is my EP review. Socially Ill is the enigmatic solo project hailing from Mississippi at the time in world history where Earth needs music the most. As tragedies and calamities consume our world, Socially Ill is here to try and make sense of it all with their biggest project to date, this EP. Firstly, I would like to thank Socially Ill for being a supporter of the channel. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for such amazing musicians and music fans spending time with me on YouTube. Okay, whoa, first track. The EP opens up with Am I a New Voice of This Generation, a haunting guitar lick that conjures up images of a dark, damp tunnel with what sounds like water droplets hitting the surface of a larger body of water. And this is something I don't get to say ever really in album reviews or EP reviews. This actually reminds me of my own guitar playing, which instantly gets me a little bit more emotionally invested into the project, whatever lyrical well or tunnel in this case that we're climbing into here. When the vocals explode halfway through Am I the Voice of a New Generation, I instantly get Billie Joe Armstrong vibes. That's pretty great. In terms of vocal delivery and lyrical creation, the inspiration it's in the pudding. It's in my ears. It's definitely inspired by Green Day music and even the music of Billie Joe Armstrong's Children. But I hear a lot of other inspirations behind the mix as well. I don't know that it's intentional or natural, but this EP sounds like pop punk fused with the unique indie stylings of the Moldy Peaches, if you guys remember them, and that's pretty high praise coming from me. That's a pretty unique sound to have. This song speaks of life, death, and the decaying layers of society, and I like it quite a bit. What Is My Gender kicks off with a mid-90s Blink-182 guitar sound, and the song is fueled with an earnest and honest wanting that I can get behind myself. My favorite part is the line, "Don't know what I need to be." Ooh, it's got me in the feels. That was a good job there on that part. I Am Socially Ill is the absolute highlight of the earlier part of the EP of Mental Prisoners, and while there is a lot of musical intensity, it's the lyrics on this one that just send it to the stratosphere. Standing in the nervous breakdown section. Oof. I can feel depression. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's the line right there. Standing in the nervous breakdown section. That's the best lyric of the year, folks. Cut! Hold up a second. If you are an upcoming superstar in the music industry, or even a famous rock star, we've got a few of those guys here on the channel now. I take requests for videos at absolutely no cost to you. If I make a video for you, all that I ask is that you share it, and that's it. I've done work with rock bands like Static Authority, as well as several rappers, including the wonderfully charming Dial. That's spelled D-Y-L. He had, I think, Bad Hair. Was good hair? Bad hair? I think it was Bad Hair. I don't know much about hair. And Nick Tricana. Static Authority are a great hard rock band, and Dial and Tricana are putting the footwork into creating two completely new subgenres of rap. You could be next. Just saying. Back to the video. Next up, we get a change in sonic temperature with a big power ballad. The raw strumming guitars and voice come together in a clamoring of heartbreak that you can feel through the headphones, the speakers, your darn body. The title track sits at number 5 on the track list, and if you were to play the first 15 seconds of the song for me and tell me that it was a new Metallica song or an old Metallica song, I'd believe you. I love the My Chemical Romance reference in the lyrics, because we all know that the Black Parade is It's one of the greatest albums of all time. And this one is taking inspiration from there. That's pretty sweet. Mental Prisoners of the Mental Prison swells up in a quality that meets and then surpasses my earlier highlight with Am I Socially Ill? If you for some reason don't have 18 minutes free in your day to listen to this EP, listen to I Am Socially Ill and then this title track. You will not regret it. The Metallica ballad introduction transforms into an A-plus singer-songwriter moment, an exercise with soul and gravitas as the song brings us to a conclusion of the main batch of songs. Main batch of songs, you say? Well, Socially Ill are making me very unill because there's nothing I miss more about 90s rock and roll than that oh so special secret bonus track. And here we are, the secret bonus track. It can be done on Spotify. And come to think of it, I really got to get my music on Spotify as well. Socially Ill, let me know how you did this. I can't get on Spotify. What is Freedom is a punky, fun afterthought to the album with the emotional ups and downs of the EP. This is a good palate cleanser, perfectly balancing out the entire track list. With unique vocals, relatable musical creations underneath the heart on the sleeve lyrics. This is a creative and artistic EP that shows great potential for a future full-length album. Mental Prisoners is a good indicator of the quality of that future project, and while there is a slight adjustment period to getting used to the sound, it's worth stepping over that threshold into the artistic highlights that come at different points in this record, throughout the record. I'm giving this EP a solid 4.8 out of 5. Go listen to Socially Ill. Thank you. Subscribe and stuff. Subscribe to everybody. Just subscribe and stuff. Okay.